my name is Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. I blog over at wheretonowjenny.com. It's the travel blog where we talk about cruising, packing organization, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about my pre-travel checklist and the things I do to get our home ready for leaving on extended travel. I don't do these things if we're going for just 1 or 2 days, but definitely if we're going for 3 to 4 days or even longer, then definitely I do all of these things. So this is my handy pre-travel checklist. You can download this from my blog, and there are actually 2 versions on my blog. If you've been to the post where I originally posted it when we went to Alaska a few years ago, and that's also where you can find all of my packing lists, I will link that blog post in the description box below. But this one is my updated version, and I have it separated by like the things I would do 2 to 3 weeks prior, the things I would do 1 week prior, and then 1 to 2 days, and then day of departure. And then down here at the bottom, I have things I would do if we were going on a cruise. So if I update this list when we're not going on a cruise, if we're just going on a land-based vacation, then I will just delete that section and then go print it out from there. So we are about 1 or 2 days out from our cruise. So if you can see here, I've already checked off the 2 to 3 weeks prior and the 1 week prior. So those things, 2 to 3 weeks prior, I will go online and hold our mail at the post office. I don't want that piling up all week. I don't want it to be blatantly obvious that we are not home. So, and then I will also inform our credit cards of our travel dates. This is imperative because if you go overseas, especially, and you start using your credit card, they might put a fraud block on it. And especially for me, I have the AT&T plan where I can pay $10 a day to use my phone, but I try to only use that in emergencies. So I don't have a phone over there. I've gone the route of getting a SIM card and just a generic phone, but I didn't like that either. I just rather just unplug and be completely separated except for maybe social media to be able to post pictures and say hi and that kind of thing and say, let people know where we are. But other than that, I don't really have a phone. So if there was a fraud block on my credit card, the bank has no way to get in touch with me to find out if it's really me, to find out where I am. So I'd just rather take that out of the equation and tell them where we're going and when we're going to be there. My credit card is through our bank, so that also applies to my ATM card because we get euros when we get there at the airport from the ATM at the airport. I find that to be the easiest way for me to do it. So I like for my ATM or for my bank to know I'm going to use my ATM card when I get there and where I am and when I'm going to be there. So that's that. Then 1 week prior, I'm going to get my hair cut, colored, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to clean my makeup brushes and all the jewelry that I plan on taking. So all of that is out of the way. So when that stuff is ready to pack, it's all clean, it's all dry, and everything is good to go. So we are now at 1 to 2 days prior. This is when I would start cleaning. My husband thinks it's hilarious that I clean the house before we go on vacation. He always says it's a lot easier for the robbers to find things when the house is clean. But for me, I like to come home to a clean house. I'm already gonna come in with bags of dirty laundry, souvenirs that need to be put away. I'm already gonna come in with a bunch of junk. To have that junk come in with junk that's already on the floor and all around, I'm just not into it. So I would rather the house be clean. I would rather come home to fresh, clean sheets. I would rather come home to fresh, clean clothes other than what I took on vacation. So for me, I like to do it. If you don't have time, it's not a big deal, but it's something that I like to do. So first on my list is to clean and pick up the house and vacuum. Then do all dishes and empty the dishwasher, wash and change the bed sheets, do all the laundry, and clean up the fridge and empty the trash. So those are the things that those are like the basic things that I like to do before we leave. Right now, it's Wednesday, we leave on Friday, but we have family coming tomorrow to spend the night to leave out with us on Friday. So I need to clean the house today so it's ready for tomorrow, and then it will be ready for vacation. So right now I have already stripped the bed and put the sheets in the washer and dryer. So once that is done, then I can go downstairs and put those back on the bed, make the bed, all that stuff. But while that is doing, I can vacuum, pick up the house, do the laundry, not do the laundry, there's already laundry in the laundry, but I can do the dishes, clean out the refrigerator, empty the trash, that kind of stuff. So let's go downstairs and start cleaning. Before we go downstairs, I just wanted to say there are some things on here that, like getting my hair cut and that kind of stuff, that's like personal to me than like getting my nails done, that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go over that kind of stuff today because this is just about what I do to get my home ready. But I also do those things. They're also on the list. So if you download this stuff, and also I have a Poshmark shop. So in 1 to 2 days prior, I put Poshmark shop on vacation hold is on the list. So if those things don't apply to you, then just ignore them. But other than that, I think this is a pretty comprehensive list that if you want to download, I will give the link in the description box below. Okay, now that the house is clean, let's move on. So I have place a card with your name and address inside your luggage and have it on the outside as well. We already have our luggage tags attached to our outside of our luggage. And hold on one second. This feels super nerdy, but I made these laminated cards that I put inside our luggage every time we travel, so we can just keep on using them. And then, hold on, let me cover my address. I just have one for me and one for my husband, and then below here is like our address, our cell phone numbers, and my email, like all my contact information. So I just throw these in the bag when I pack. So even if my luggage tag gets ripped off, I still have some kind of identifying information on my luggage. Okay, so next is make sure my car insurance, my travel insurance, my health insurance, all that information is in my wallet, available at all times. My travel tickets, all that stuff. I know all that stuff is in my carry-on. And if you want to watch my pack with me video, then that one will be coming up, or maybe it's already posted. I'm not sure which order I'm going to post these in. Okay, so that is all the stuff that I would need to do 1 to 2 days prior. Now, on our day of departure on Friday, the things I'm going to do are, we have the Wemo switches that are attached to our Amazon Echo, so we can turn the lights on and turn them off. But there's an away mode, so when we're away, it comes on randomly from like you set a certain time and then to sunset. So it comes, sunset to a certain time. I got that backwards. So it comes on randomly, and we have 4 of those throughout the house, so it kind of looks like we're home. And so the first thing I'm going to do is set those to away. Then I'm going to shut down all the computers, turn off all the electronics, switch off any electronics or things using electricity that I can, like any like TVs or stuff that's plugged into a switch. Then I'm just going to turn those off just to try to save energy while we're gone. I'm going to set the thermostat and make sure that is at a reasonable temperature. Then I'm going to turn off the ice maker. We have like a button that you press that says vacation hold. It just doesn't make any ice while we're gone. And then when we're leaving, I am going to check that all the doors are locked, make sure all the blinds are closed, and set the alarm to away. So that is the stuff I would do the day we leave. And then also down here at the bottom for the cruise only, I've already done 2 of these things. So I've already checked in online, and I've already gotten a prescription for the behind the ear patch. It's a prescription that I got on our last cruise that I didn't use, so I'm just gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna try to go with Dramamine only, but if it gets rough, it is like the English Channel situation. That was when I was a kid. That was one of the worst nights of my life for seasickness. So I have the patch just in case, but I'm gonna try not to use it. I'm gonna try to only use Dramamine. So the only thing I haven't done is get cash in small denominations for tipping. So the only tipping I'm gonna have to do in dollars is we park at airport offsite parking. So I'm gonna need to tip the shuttle driver that takes us from the parking lot to the airport terminal. That is the only dollars I need. I have cash already. I'll probably just get like a pack of gum or something just so I can get some small bills out of a 20. and then I will be done with my checklist. So let me know in the comments below if you guys clean your house before you go. I'd love to tell my husband that I'm not the only one that does it, so he doesn't think it's quite as hilarious. If you want to follow along on our trip, then you can follow me on Instagram at WhereToNowJenny. That's probably where I'll be posting most of my like real-time updates, because we have a small internet package with MSC, but I don't plan on like going crazy. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.